proceeded by exploring the area. We made our way into the chamber that was hidden behind the wall painting of someone with their hands out. Turned out you have to flap your hand ineffectually in front of it, and then magically it all opened. And then once inside, it was a bit like an ossuary. And then
echoing really bad from someone.
Me, my problem. I'm watching it.
And then we found a golden crown, which I think we've heard about a long time ago. Like a long time ago, like in real lifetime, probably every year, perhaps. And as we touched it, some undead creatures came out and started basically destroying everything around them. They seemed to have this aura of necrotizing energy. We managed to survive that, kill them off. And then I think we'd literally just left the chamber and we're heading back towards like the main tunnel from where we'd sort of entered this other chamber. And I think at that point we'd been going for like 3 hours and so decided to stop.
Yes, I think that pretty much sums up what we did last time, which was that 2 weeks ago? That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So yeah, and still only 10:15 in the morning.
Yeah, I think I'm already out of spell slots.
Yeah, time for brunch.
Yeah, a while till qualifying for a long rest as well.
Yeah, I've let's see. I have got some level 2 spell slots and some level 1 spell slots. Well, you can't confuse for food of not going big early. Right.
Oh, and of course, Cade's picked up a new pet, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got some lizard, some talky lizard that's stuck in his hair now.
Yeah.
Lucky
Something
guy.
to do with that skull thing at the end of the corridor as well.
That's where the lizard was. It was hiding in that.
Oh yeah.
So when are we taking a long rest or what's the plan, guys?
I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
10.
I mean,
Yeah, I think the next long rest we can have is probably going to be in about 10 hours.
I understand that, however, we are in a dungeon, so, the time doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, no, totally appreciate. Well, there was nothing else in that room. I mean, we killed off those creatures, whatever they were. Were there any other exits from that room? We got the crown from?
Yeah, back down that corridor.
Oh, back the way we'd already come. Oh, we'd been
Yeah, it's the
before.
one that leads down to the room with the mirror. Where the mirror was.
Right, well, then we've got that mystery room where we've got there was like a candle that we nicked. And there were all these vents in the floor. And it was quite hot,
All those
wasn't
holes
it?
in the floor. Yeah, all those holes in the floor.
Holes in the floor and holes in the ceiling.
Yeah, so it looks very ominous, whatever it is.
And like a wave of heat came out of the room as when the door was opened.
Get flambéed from the bottom and the top. See it on both sides.
Right, so what do you guys want to do? I mean, Fufu's badly injured, so he's going to need to rest up. We can use hit dice on a short rest, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
That is the thing.
So yeah, I think the fleet would be very interested in a short rest.
Might as well make camp in that room where the gargoyles were then, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Or are they
that
not
makes
at all?
sense. Maybe we can spend some more time seeing if we can crack one of those cylinders open. If people have been shoving money in there for a couple 100 years, there might be some cash in there. Should we go take a look?
Yeah.
Are they made of stone?
Yes, they are. If so, Tackling checked them out last time, didn't he? So the pedestals are made of stone, but they're hollow, and about 6-inch thick with the walls. Not the
It
entire
wouldn't
thing.
take much to smash them open.
But yeah, if you had the appropriate tools, it wouldn't take much. It would just be a case of time.
Awesome. Well, shall we go to the big room then, settle ourselves for a rest while we poke at the big cylinders?
Without the proper tools, it will take considerably longer.
Cool.
Okay, so you're returning to. Let's just shove everybody back there then, shall we?
You could unpause it if you want, Phil.
Oh yeah.
Whee! Whee! Flying through the walls.
Oh, let's not
Ooh,
forget.
that's a bit bright.
Let's not forget.
Is the sun
Clad.
shining down or something?
Oh, it's
Is the sun
it's
shining down or something? It's incredibly bright.
it is. Is that still light? That spell of
Daylight. No, that faded the day before.
yeah? Why is it light in there? That's weird.
Goes out quite far as well.
Someone got a lot of dark vision and is showing us their view.
It
the drow.
shouldn't. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be staying in their view. No.
No, it's basically like lightened up the entire map, but you can only see in colour the bit that's on your range.
Well, yeah, you should be able to see like a grayscale of the areas you've explored.
Yeah, but they're brighter than normal.
Yes, yeah, right there.
It's like the whole map is brightly lit, and it's just grayscaling what impairs our vision.
Yeah. What has occurred there? Let's have a look. Shouldn't be.
Like someone set a sunlight bomb off.
Darkness is set right. That is odd. Darkness level set correctly. There's no light sources where you are. Let's check if it's maybe light source on characters has been. Do that. Let's check individual characters. Token. So no vision. And Luhai's got that magical torch, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yep, which
Green one,
is
isn't it?
green, isn't it? Although I can't implement that with that. Well, let me turn all the light sources off first on everybody. So
Everybody's got a light source, haven't they?
you what? I think so. Yeah,
I
I'm just gonna.
That's all we've been finding. My magic items are a light source.
I've not got a light
Yeah,
source.
yeah, it's only magic stuff you found, isn't it? I'm just gonna turn them all off. And
Great.
A's got that ring. Fruit's got
Magical
that
light
glitter
source.
ball.
None.
Did we have two magical torches, one green and one normal?
Yes, I believe so. I can't remember who's got it though. Self, none.
Public pirates.
I can't remember where we got that from.
I think we picked up the normal one before the green one, to be honest.
No, the green one was came first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the other one then.
Well, did the other one come from where we got the shield from? That shield of magnetizing arrows.
I can't remember.
I think it did. Did it come off a sconce off on one of the walls?
I think didn't that where I really can't remember. I thought that's where the green one came from. To be honest, really can't remember. So yeah, I'm not sure why the. Let me just. I'll try resetting the. It's a bit of a cheat, but it's not going to affect it too much. So I'll reset the fog of war. See if that. There we go. So you can't see Jack now.
Yeah, I'm in a black hole.
Okay, let's put things back how they should be. Okay, so vision change itself is going to change. So a torch for Lu High.
I think it's the drow. It seems to be the center of a big circle.
I've just turned
yeah.
I've just turned Lu High's torch back on now. That's why it's come back on. Vision type for.
So it should be 20 dim, 20 bright and 20 dim. That looks like it's 40 bright.
He's got 40 bright.
Yeah.
And what have you got? You've got the equivalent of a torch as well, haven't you? For Fook.
Yeah, I've got the glitter ball.
Yeah.
He's got that beholder glitter ball, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's also 2020.
Oops. Let's see. Tackling has got dark vision, has it not? 6 foot dark vision, correct? Yeah. Yes. And Bobo's got 6 foot dark vision. And Kid again has got the equivalent of a torch, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Self-light. There we go. Okay. So that's why it looks so bright, because there's so many light sources.
Because they're all stacked.
Yeah. It does mean you kind of lost a bit of the fog of war, but doesn't matter.
You can see what you can see.
You can see what you can see.
We know where
indeed.
we've been.
Yeah.
And I think there's only one more way to go anyway. Just deciding whether to dive in head first or travel down a rope.
So yeah, you've been to the west where the bone throne was with the blind artists.
And the graffiti artists, yeah.
Yeah. And just north of that was the room with the crystal sarcophagus and the maze and stuff that you resolved.
Mm-hmm.
To the south is the passageway that leads to where the magic mirror was, and east of that is that ossuary, and to the north of that is that door that leads into that room with where the candle was. So yeah, that's that's the only known direction that you haven't been. But you were going to take a short rest, I believe.
Yeah, Fook's really damaged.
Okay then, if you wanna go ahead and trigger a short rest on your character sheets.
I think the game's frozen.
Oh, sorry, I paused again.
Yeah, it's paused.
Why did I pause again? There we go. Wow, rolled too many there. But that was crazy. No, that's fine. And
Wow, running really well for a hit die recovery. Wow, 876.
do, 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 do.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, so while you're resting, you spot some movement up on the west balcony, leading to the western down that western hallway. And looking over, you just catch sight of another of these weird skeletons with its distended skull carved into like a hexagon shaped block. And you only see it catch sight of it for a second or so, and it disappears down that western hallway.
Is the shape different to what we've seen before, Phil?
Yes, it's a different shape. It's the top of its head, the top of its skull is carved into a hexagon-shaped block.
I cast Thorn Whip. I'll try and drag him towards us.
You lose sight of it before you're able to react.
Okay.
Is this during our rest?
Yes, this is during the rest.
How long has it been since we spotted it the first time, Phil?
I don't think you've seen one on this floor.
Yeah, we have. It went down that east corridor towards.
Oh yes, so you
Where
did.
that
No, tell that.
Lisbon
Yeah, I know it'd be about. Well, I would say it'd be about a couple of hours. No more than certainly no more than that. But yeah, that's it's partway through about 3/4 of the way through your short rest when you spot it.
I can go check it out later. I was thinking, if we use the alchemy jug today, would acid eat through the stone on these cylinders? Do you think?
We've not used the alchemy jug for a while.
Somebody you did actually. You used it not so long ago. Somebody tried to summon. Was it salt water?
Yeah, but it didn't work.
Yeah,
it didn't work. But that's true. It didn't work. So that doesn't count as a use.
We could ask it for honey. If it didn't give us honey, then it's still a use, isn't it?
Okay, now.
You could if you want some honey.
I roll 2 1s in a row, Lee.
Hey. I'm only one off. Thanks.
In Tackland, do you want to? I mean, it's not like heavy. It's not like heavy activity. We could just pour some acid on it and see if it eats its way through.
So yeah, acid as the keyword. We'll use it from breakthrough to whatever it is.
Okay, so yes, so it does. It produces a small amount of acid, about 8 fluid ounces.
What's that in proper measurement, like milliliters?
Good question. I have no visual reference for what 8 fluid ounces looks like, but it's not a lot.
What's the metal types again, Phil?
What? Sorry. The metals.
It's about a quarter of a litre, 227.
quarter of a litre. Yeah. So wow. Yeah, not a
A
lot.
cup.
A
It's about a
cupful.
cup.
Yeah, about a cupful. What was that you said, Lee? What's the metals on top of the?
Yeah.
One is gold, one is silver, one is copper, and one is electrum.
Gonna do the electrum one then, aren't you?
No, copper.
So what are you doing with this? You doing anything with this cup full of acid?
To see if we can attack any mortar between a couple of the stones. Maybe loosen one of them out so we can peer inside.
Um. Okay, so you pour. Say you pour it on the copper one.
No, that would keep kidding.
There's the electrum one, I think.
Pour it on the electrum one. Okay. Right. So you pour the contents of the jug, like I say, about a cup full of acid, onto top of the on top of this electrum plate that covers the top of the one of the pillars, and takes a few minutes until it eventually eats a hole through the metal plate that covers the top, which kind of sort of uses up almost all the acid. It's and the metal plate is maybe a few millimeters thick, and beneath that is more stone, which the acid does little other than maybe mark its surface.
Okay. Okie dokie. We'll have to come back with more tools. Or
Just
more
wait till
spells or something.
Wait till next day and summon some more acid up.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find a cleric spell that'll be way more interesting. Probably shape stone or something like that, I would have thought.
Okay.
I'm going to have a look through all this rubble down in this southeast corner.
That would be a strenuous activity. So you'd have to do that. If you didn't want to ruin your short rest, you would have to do that after the short rest.
Yeah, that's what I mean, after the short
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. So yeah, was any sort of light activities anybody wanted to do during the short rest for an hour? No?
No.
No.
Radio. Okay, so you perform your short rest. An hour has passed, which I shall do. So, what are you doing? So, Obald, you goes over and starts searching through the all the bones and rubble in the southeast corner of this room. What's somebody else doing? I don't know. Are you maybe having a discussion about what you're going to do?
Yeah, I mean, don't know about you guys, but it seems we've got some pretty sucky choices. We've got the red hot room with lots of holes, and that looks like screams trap, like in every direction. It just screams trap. So it's like, do we even want to bother putting a toe in that room? It's going to be extremely unpleasant, whatever happens.
I think every room, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Did it say we're going to avoid all these death trap rooms?
if I could ritually cast detect magic and then identify on the crown we found. I totally forgot about that.
It's not magic.
It's not magic. Oh, okay. I shove it in a bag unless it's really comfortable. Then I just wear it.
No, it's not. Being a crown, typically it's not. It's heavy and it's uncomfortable and it doesn't sit well.
No, it's fine. I just shove it in a bag then. I'll flog it later. I grab one of the big rocks from around where Obold's busy sweating away, and I go up to the edge of the big hole. I cast light on the big rock.
Okay.
And I toss the big rock over the edge down the hole and see what it lights up as it flies down.
So it drops about 25, 30 feet. Yeah, about 25, 30 feet into a room, into some kind of room, chamber, whatever you want to call it. And you can see a lot of plant growth covering the floor, like moss, mainly stuff like mosses and things like that.
No
But
movement.
you can see patches of stonework as well though, and it's not natural. It's like worked stone, so it's like flagged, cut.
Okay. Cool. Well, shall we go hunt that skeleton with the weird shaped
There's
head?
also, I suppose, you can make a perception roll as well.
Ooh. Usually I like those. Perception.
Okay, right. So when while you're sort of like knelt at the edge, drop this rock down and then peer down this shaft into the root into this chamber below. You can also hear the faint sound of clanking, like sort of clanking noise, banging. Sounds like what the hell's that? It sounds like puts you in mind of like machinery at a watermill, like gears turning.
Okay. I'll mention it to the others. Curious.
It might be some kind of trap mechanism.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, something's being moved by the power of water. So that's interesting. Good, we've got that breathe water spell that you keep casting on us, Cade.
Yeah, water breathing, yeah. Every midday, as agreed until further notice. Listen, you never know when we will need it. If I don't cast it once, it will be needed on that day. No.
Yes, of course.
I await that day.
Sorry?
I await that day.
No, that's never gonna happen.
Right, shall we go hunt that skeleton then?
Yeah?
I think you basically just have to have the exits covered for this room and just wait for it to turn up.
True.
What are you all doing then? So for folks buggered out, gone up there. What's everybody doing?
I'm still searching through this rubble.
Radio, you can make a perception check, I guess. What's everybody else doing? Clad has just been sitting, just quietly taking everything in.
Well, I wonder if he's been overcome by the doppelganger yet. I mean, we lost sight of him for about 10 seconds, so that's probably long enough.
NPCs don't have a short rest button, that's annoying.
Say again?
It's NPC sheets, they don't have rest buttons.
That's because they're not important.
Yeah, okay.
That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, unworthy of it. Hmm. Fafook's just keeping an eye out for that skeleton, and he wants to see what the rest want to get up to.
So what are you doing, guys?
Have I found anything, Phil? Anything interesting?
You have not found anything of significance, no.
Hmm.
Just more rubble, more bones, perhaps the odd worthless trinket. So what's Cade doing? What's Luhai doing? What's Tackling doing?
Kate is walking around, just having a walk. What did we miss? That's what's in his head.
What about the rest of you?
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing. Just staying where you are.
Yeah.
Very good.
Right. So Fafook will then say, "Okay, guys, if you're just sitting around doing nothing, then let's go hunt that skeleton. It's something to do." Or you're just staring at each other in a circle. Yes. No.
I follow you.
Okay. So the cleric and the wizard are going to go hunt a skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
What
go
could
up as well.
possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
You what, sorry, Lee?
Yeah, I'll go up as well.
Okay.
That was the maze room, wasn't it? The one that goes to the north off this west passage.
Yeah.
Hey, Cade, what do you think? Shall we go play with some undead minotaurs and hunt and get hunted through a maze on a wall until we find some find something?
Are they hungry? Will they eat me? Will they try to eat me?
Probably.
Is it up here or is it next level?
What's that?
Skeleton.
It went down this corridor.
Down here. Yeah.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. We need the monks. Otherwise, I will get eaten.
You got one monk.
What's wrong with being eaten?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So this is the one where you've got the big metal creatures with the chains, right?
Yeah, but it's open. The door's still open.
I don't think
Oh,
we're going in here then, do we?
I want to try something with this room, Phil.
Which room, sorry?
The one with the candle in and the holes in the floor.
Okay.
I just want to get my spear and just prod one of the first floor panels beyond the doorway.
Okay. Nothing happens. It seems pretty solid. The so you do as you reach the doorway to there as well. First thing you notice is that there is another candle burning in the skeleton's hand.
Oh.
The room's reset somehow.
So yeah, the rest, those of you down the west corridor, you can see, that big stone doorway is still open, and you can see into, or at least partially, into that room that contains the skeletal throne and the blind artists.
Can we see the artists?
Let me see how far can you see. Put my vision detector thing, delimiter. Yeah, so you can probably see, catch sight of one or two as they like stumble blindly around the room.
Okay.
Still like either erasing old paintings and making additions or corrections or update or repairing current ones.
Okay. Could the closest one roll a DC 16 dex save, please, against Sacred Flame?
Okay, let me find them. The right page. And of course that doesn't work. So it's stupid thing. Just a thing. Oh, somebody's dropped off there. We dropped off. Dan. Okay. Oh, I'm back. DC 16, did you say? D16's the dex save. Okay. Not very likely. No, it fails.
Right. Ooh, it takes 13 points of radiant damage.
So the spirit of Ubalaka again cautions you against disturbing the throne or the scepter.
Yeah. No, for Fuchs listening to Abalaka, but he is intensely bored, and so he's going to try and kill undead, which for him is just, entertainment.
Okay, so how much damage was that again, sorry?
13 radiant.
13.
Hey, Dan, you're back.
Right. It's echoing back from somewhere.
Dan.
Okay, right. So it clearly does quite a substantial amount of damage to it, but it doesn't make any sort of like reaction to it at all, other than it staggers. Really? It staggers slightly. It's obviously taking quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't actually react as if it's felt it. Not reacting to the pain.
Do it again.
Okay, go ahead then. So it's another dex saving throw. Let's see, where are we? I've lost him. Where's he gone? Oh no, I haven't lost him. There he is. Right, okay. Another dex saving throw. DC 16. Here we go. And he fails again. Let me turn that vision thing off because it's really annoying.
Yeah, just 9 this time.
Okay, right. Yeah, so it's as it strikes him, it just silently collapses to the floor, dropping its palette of pigments and the brush it was carrying.
Yeah.
And as it hits the floor or falls to the floor, the others stop in the tracks and shuffle to one side, walking underneath the overhangs of the balconies, and the room starts to shake and the floor starts to splinter.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Ooh, that was more than I expected.
And you hear this thunderous roar coming from beneath the floor. This wooden floor that starts to splinter and being torn away from beneath.
Oh wow! Okay.
You were told.
Yeah, we're legging it. This sounds mad.
Excuse me.
It's being brave. He's covering your back.
So that one.
Kate's going to save us by himself.
Dead.
So, do we catch sight of whatever's ripping its way through the floor?
Not if you're running. No, you quickly because you can or even from the. I mean, just from the door, you can you'll just barely see down to the bottom anyway. Don't
Okay.
forget, there's you're looking at the balcony and the floor. Actual floor of the lower area is about 10 feet below.
Okay. Fafuk will toss something cut with light cast in it back down the passage. So hopefully we can see. I can see further, if that makes sense. So that part of the passage is lit, so I can see anything coming our way,
Okay.
like another gargoyle or whatever.
Right. Okay. Right. Doing that, you as the stone skitters down the corridor, you the light picks up like a big bulk of a shape that fills most of the width of the corridor, and you can as the light rolls further down, you see the rotting head of a huge T-Rex, when it's grasping the where its sort of head is sort of wedged into the passageway.
Doorway.
And it's with its arms grasping the balcony, and it's just vomiting corpses out of its mouth.
Oh, man. Vomiting corpses. Hey, Kate, I need one of your fireballs, buddy.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Anyway, Fafuk's calling back to the others saying, rotting T-Rex, vomiting corpses. Help! Help! This was an unexpected turn of events.
Okay.
How do you even get a T-Rex in this place? That's what I want to know. How? It's not like it walked in the... Sorry, say again?
Build a temple around it.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess that's an initiative thing going on.
MG. Can we just tell them we are, peaceful tourists? We don't want to fight.
Peaceful tourists.
Okay. So
I assume the T-Rex can't reach us.
not at the moment. It's well, you can. So it's like I say, it's kind of got hold of the top of the balcony, the top of the balcony that surrounds the center of the room, and it's basically like sort of leaning with its head resting on the floor and just like just vomiting up corpses. So it's
Gotcha.
it's the hallway, while it's the ceiling of the hallway is higher than the narrower side passages. It's still you assume it's still not as tall as this creature.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't get through the door.
I think his head's just through the door.
Yeah, it's like leaning over the slightly raised level. It's got his head like in the passageway.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I think the door
it's-
is actually the width of the corridor. It's not just that little door symbol.
no. Well, yeah. Why is that? That shouldn't be sure.
I don't know.
I think
But it's-
Fook shut it on as you were trying to run away.
I closed it.
All right. Well, you can't close it
Oh,
because there's no door to close. It's it's that big, huge stone slab that's sunk into the floor.
Yeah.
Or went to the ceiling. I can't remember which. It's no, that matters a
I
great
think
deal.
it went into the floor.
Yeah. No, it matters much. much. But yeah. So, where are we? So first round, that's just those people taking part, and anybody else wants to join in the next round, you are welcome to do so. Right, so first to act then is Cade.
Oh my god, he's got minus 0.94 for it. Initiative.
Oh, I can't see any.
Special, that
I
is.
can't see any of the zombies, can I?
No. You can see what you can
No.
see.
Well, no, I cast the light stone, and you said
Oh, yes, sorry, you did. Yeah, there should be a light. Let me put a light down there.
just like basically where the door is, I suppose.
Yeah. So about there. So it's going to be it's about that. 15.
So can I see what I can see?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we talk. Now we are in business. Yes. Good. Thank you very much. Well, I will say hello. With a fireball.
Okay.
Where is it? Fireball, fireball. Where's fireball? Oh, there you go. Cast spell. Yeah, there you go.
I'm assuming this is the this is what would have appeared if we touched that scepter.
Yeah, I'm aiming here.
Okay, I'm gonna make a D10. I mean, AC 10 attack roll. Not there's much. I think you can only fail if you roll a 1, can't you?
I can't roll that one. I'm a halfling.
This is true. So I hate you. Okay,
Sorry.
so yeah, the fireball lands. Lands, yeah, without.
So it's like 20 something, okay?
Yeah. Without fail, yeah, just like without looking, you just tossed it down the hallway.
Yeah, I say hello, like Lionel Richie. No, and I roll damage.
Okay.
Throws it like a pinball and it ricochets off each side of the.
Yeah. Dig, 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 dig,
Reaches
dig.
its target.
And
Yeah.
I'm not asking how wide the corridor is, okay?
So yeah, he doesn't do that though, does it? It used to in other editions, but not getting into that debate again. Right. So I need to make so yeah, all of the as the fireball explodes, all of the zombies like hit the floor, fall, collapse to the floor.
They vulnerable to fire, Phil.
Are they vulnerable to fire? No, but they all fall to the floor. But then I guess they've got their incredible undead fortitude, which is not gonna. That doesn't work. Doing it that way. So it's unlikely to.
I think more damage they took.
Yeah.
That's the penalty for saving throw, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it sets a DC, right? So there's actually, I don't think there's any way they can actually pass that. But we'll give it a go, just in case. No. So they all like, yeah, fall, burning husks fall to the floor, and they it singes the T-Rex, zombie T-Rex's face, and it lets out another horrendous roar. Let's see how much damage it's saying. So
I like to blow raspberry towards the T-Rex.
Yeah.
that's the thing. It fails save, so it takes full damage, which was 30. Okay. And yeah, so next is Fook.
Hang on.
Oh,
I'd
sorry.
like to do one more thing, please.
Okay.
Sorry. Once this is done and happened, I put my friend's, leg because I can't reach any higher. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, excellent. Kafuk will cast Sacred Flame at the T-Rex.
Okay. So it's DC 16, is it?
Yeah, Dex.
So there's button. Boom. Wow. Completely fails.
Whee!
Got 0.
Wow.
So
8.
8.
Radiant.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it for that round. So is anybody else joining the fray or?
No.
No.
Let the two Muppets have fun.
Okay.
Well, I think we might run out of spell slots before it runs out of hit points.
Okay. So reset initiatives then.
It's still fun. You have to die once. Huh?
Let's get rid of
They've
those.
instigated it, they can finish it.
Good one. I like that.
You woke it up, you put it down.
1 second. It's the combat track is frozen. Because I pressed the dead button, it doesn't seem to like that anymore. There we go. I'm just going to delete it instead. Just pull dragon off the map so I can use the thing if the base need to. Get rid of that template. Okay. Right.
Kafuk will cast another. Unfortunately, I don't really have any. Does it look extra sensitive to? Because I know we read that thing where Ashrak said the undead are sensitive to light. So is my Sacred Flame doing more damage than I'd expect it to be doing?
It doesn't appear to do more than you expect it to do now.
Okay. Well, I'll roll another Sacred Flame attack on it. So DC 16 save.
Okay. Select it. Okay, it fails that as well. Another 11.
So it's going to take us 3 hours to kill this thing, Cade.
Okay. I didn't actually move the combat under 2. Right. It then it sort of grasps hold of with its arms and forcing itself forward with its more so with its huge muscular legs that you can't actually see at this point, and starts dragging itself half hunched, half crawling into the passageway.
Awesome! We are running. Let the monks deal with it.
No, wait, it can't get its full movement, surely, if it's like basically trying to burrow its way down a tunnel.
Well, it's it's squeezing, so it's half movement, but it just uses all its movement.
Oh,
Or
okay.
rather, both its actions. But it does get a bonus action, at which point it just vomits up more undead.
Damn it.
Okay. But they don't act. They don't get to act this time. So next it's Kate.
Is it me?
It is.
Fireball.
No. I try something else.
Fireball.
No. I'm casting grease.
Okay. Oops.
What? You're helping it come down the passage. You're basically going to lube the damn thing up.
And I'm casting it. This, how many feet wide is the Uh,
10 foot wide.
okay. That's not what I wanted to do. How
You
do
can
you
move it if you're the like starburst symbol. You can move it. You can drag it with that starburst symbol.
I don't know what starburst symbol means.
It's the middle of the spell effect. There's usually like a flashy light type symbol.
So
If
like
you click on
yeah.
the
Yeah, I already put that down, so I can't
I'll
do
drag it for you.
So
There you
basically,
go.
I
There you
wanted
go.
to blow,
There you go.
and can you move it to the left? By 1 hex, please. So the first 2 are in it.
Oh, so if they try to take a step, they got to roll saves.
Can it be
Yeah.
cast into a space where there's something?
Sorry?
Can it cast into a space where there's creatures?
Yeah, you can cast it anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
But can you move it to the left by
Yeah.
1 hex?
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you very much. After this, I'm lagging it. I'm running.
Okay.
25 feet. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I lost it. Oh. Okay. Oh. And I advise my companion to do the same. We are running.
Okay. So,
1, 2, so one
Those
more.
in.
Sorry, I could do one more.
I think Dan's struggling to get 10.
Oh,
Yeah, he messaged us.
is it? I ain't got signal up. Is he having issues? Thought he would have been a bit quiet. Right. So let's say a new round then. So is anybody else joining the? Is Obald and Luhai doing anything, or just
No,
sit?
not yet.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay. Righto. Well, I'll add you into the initiative things anyway, and then but you don't. Obviously, you can just ignore your.
You like it or not, you have to join.
Right. So reset those, and away we go.
No, his internet's dead. Probably resetting his router.
Right. Okay. So first twat is Luhai, but is doing nothing. So it's the T-Rex.
As soon as I get into combat, I'll start rolling lower initiatives again.
So yeah, the undead T-Rex sort of continues like half crawling, half dragging itself forwards. It's hunched, almost double in its corridor, and as it does, it just tramples over and shoves aside the zombies. It's disgorged from its gullet, and it needs to make a dex save, of course, as it stamps on them and steps on the grease.
Trampling them, Phil.
You what? Sorry.
Trampling them.
Well, yeah, trampling them and pushing them out of the way. A couple of them get trampled, a couple of them get like pushed out of the way. Let's see. And completely fails on that, so it moves in there and slips and falls prone, and then basically wastes the rest of its time staggering back up, or as back up as as much, picks itself up as much as it can in this corridor, and then vomits more zombies.
Nice.
Right on top of Fafunk.
So a couple of these have been crushed.
Hang on. It ends his turn once he falls prone, so he's not doing anything else after.
Ends its turn there. Must also succeed death row or fall prone.
No, or am I wrong on this?
No, I think it's just saying if it ends its turn in the space.
Creature that ends its enters the area or ends its
Oh,
turn
okay.
there must also succeed in dex
Okay, no,
save
no,
or
no,
throw.
I was wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
no, it's I can see what you were. Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
No, no. So basically, it has to roll if it enters
Yeah.
or if it. Yeah, I took. So basically, if you fall prone, you can stand up immediately after.
It just uses its move. It just moves its. If it's got movement, it just uses its movement to stand up. It wouldn't
Okay,
waste all
no
its
worries.
movement. But yeah, so it
Cheeky
don't, which
bugger.
means that it didn't get any actions, but it did get to just vomit up zombies anyway. Okay, so that means it's next it's Obald, who is not doing anything. So then it's a zombie. There is this one. So this one sort of kind of like staggers down the corridor. Can't really get past. Can't really get past the T-Rex.
It's got to roll the
And
dex save again.
oh, but somehow manages to like totally crits its dex save, and yeah, does just, yeah, walks.
All down.
Let's see the other one. Dex save. Go on. And oh, that one only just, but yeah, the other one slips and falls flat. Yep. So then it's Cade.
Me again. Okay, I like to shoot firebolt into the zombie which is next to my friend.
Okay.
1 sec.
Not fireball.
Firebolt.
Okay, it'll be two. Anyway, go on.
No, come on.
Yeah, that's it. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. Just click on the attack button in the chat.
Oh, okay, sorry. Attack. Normal.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Right, that's a hit.
Damage. 5.
Okay.
And after this, I continue running and I advise my friend to do the same.
Okay, and
And
is...
I'm shouting for help, for the monks. You need help! Help! You need help! And I point to Fufu. I have, like 20 feet advance on him.
Okay, so Talad like points. There appears to be a large undead lizard coming down the corridor.
So that is.
And it's for Fook.
How high up is this balcony before the level down?
It is.
What about 10 foot one?
It's about 10 foot, yeah.
Yeah, for food leaps the balcony.
Okay. Gives a dex save then. See if you can just gives a dex save and see if you like hurt yourself as you jump over.
You might have to put a placeholder on OBS for Dan because the cameras will obviously be all messed up now.
Oh god. Right, I'll just turn the cameras off for now then.
Put placeholders on for everyone.
Yeah.
And the DM.
There we go.
And Phil's playing tackling.
So yeah, for Fook. Oh yeah, so you jumped over and okay, so you so you land badly and take 3 points of damage. So to like jump over the balcony and maybe go flying straight into the that pedestal.
Anyone would think you were a monk trying to do that.
Then Fook's going to move a little, and then is going to cast Sacred Flame at the T-Rex again.
Okay.
Come on. Did that go? Nope. There we go. DC 16 dex save.
Okay. It's gonna be a disadvantage. And it fails. Not that that's any surprise.
Hmm. Oh, 9. 9.
Okay. Right, and then it's another zombie. So I've already moved that one. So yes, that's the end of that round. So I need to add these other zombies in. Just gonna get quickly out of control. I reset the initiatives, and away we go again. I suppose Paladin is not doing anything yet.
I only thought of something afterwards, Cade, but we should have used your rod of immobility in the middle of the passageway.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, they would have just got stuck.
But yeah, that would have been so funny,
It's like,
And he said, I give you the rod and you can go back and try it.
Yeah.
No, I think we should give it to one of the monks who's got one of those like mobility feats, because they could just like run in, do it, and then run out again.
Okay. I'll do that.
Who do we know that's got a mobility feat who could do that? Silence.
It certainly isn't me.
So is there a Lou High Noble you still staying out of it?
Yeah.
Yep. Rightio.
I'll do.
Well, roll the initiative if you're not. If you're joining the fray. Rightio. Okay, so round 4. First to act is Cade. Cade.
Again, me.
Fastest halfman in the West.
Should I try Fireball or not?
Yes. That's always the answer.
Alright, I cast Fireball again. There we go.
Okay.
That's simple. What is Fireball? Fireball.
Not even a question. Fireball's just the answer.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It is the punctuation in our sentence.
Okay. I'm casting it onto the T-Rex. Yeah, I can see it in angle. Yeah, there.
Okay.
And I have to roll a D20.
Yeah, although
Yeah,
I don't,
that's
yeah, there's very much point for your characters because
I don't think so either, but you want to see some rolls?
Yeah.
Damage.
Yep. Damage. Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that's a terrible one.
Yeah, I know. Ridiculous.
Okay, right. Again, it's entourage of zombies like just collapse, like burnt, charred husks.
After this, I'm lagging. Another
Again.
25 feet. And I'm screaming for help and pointing backwards.
Let's see if we can make a dex save, but it's going to be at disadvantage. He's going to fail it anyway, even regardless. Definitely going to fail. Oh my god, if we passed. So he takes half damage somehow.
Wow.
Right. Okay. So then it is for Fook.
Fook's getting a bit panicky, so he's going to cast Guiding Bolt at the T-Rex.
Okay.
Come on. Where's my character? Ah, there it is. Guiding Bolt. Standard roll. Second level. Attack.
Okay, that's a hit.
17 hits.
It does.
Yay! Cool. I'm glad. And damage. 17 radiant damage.
17. Okay. Still coming. Right, Ubalaka, sort of reminds you that there's a handy pit just at the side of you if the worst comes to worst.
Are you mental, Balaka, jumping into an unknown hole? Unless you know something I don't, of course. Anyway, Fafuk retreats a little further.
Okay, next it's Luhai.
T-Rex might fall down it.
Ooh, if we could
Ready
arrange.
me action. If it comes into my striking zone, I'll attack it.
Rightio. Meanwhile, it's the okay. That means it's the T-Rex, and so the T-Rex sort of drags itself out, and as it drags it on itself onto the balcony, or rather up and over the balcony, it finally stands to its full height again, and lets out another triumphant roar as it, like I says, it extends itself to its full height. And swiping with its tail, it smashes into one of the pillar in front of it, and just smashing it open, and shards of it go scattering across the floor, as well as a collection of coins.
Ooh.
So let's see what's
Well,
going
that
on.
answers that question. Do you think if you ask nicely, it'll smash the other ones for us?
I'm sure it would. Which one did it smash?
Dunno.
I shall
It's the
draw a line
silver,
through
I
it.
think.
This one.
Is it a silver one?
Yeah.
That's the Electrum one, I think.
All right.
Didn't have to smash two if it's trying to get to me, because there's another one in its way. It can't just walk over it.
It can kind of like squeeze past and stuff. It's the pillars aren't as big as they're not that, they're not massive.
Ah, so even though I can see what I can see, I was given a false sense of security by the size of the pillars that I carefully arranged myself behind.
Yeah,
Is what you're trying to tell me.
the pillars. I know the pillars are about a little bit over 5 foot across, I think, from what I can tell. Yeah, they are. They're about 5 foot across, I'm assuming. Yeah. So yeah, it can get past that.
Oh, lovely.
But it uses its movement up to get past to get to you. So it comes up and it's towering above you, drool dripping down on you, and but it doesn't get too. It's like I say, it uses up its movement too, so it can't actually attack. But you do see as it opens its jaws, more zombies spill out, plopping onto the landing around you.
Oh, jeez. That's so disgusting.
Would if it could. Right. Where's my backup one? Sure I had a copy paste one. Apparently not. Boom. Boom. Right. Yeah. So that's that. That's that.
Oh my god! I'm in trouble! I'm in danger!
And
Save me!
and that's it. So that's the end of the round because Obald and Tlad were not doing anything. So it's reset and re-roll. Oh, I need to add these in. Let's see.
I'll be 1 minute. Be right back.
Oh, that were a shit roll.
Fucking hell, zombies come before me. How can that be? Bollocks!
Oh yeah.
They all gonna eat me. Fuck! Huh?
Okay, so wow. T-Rex got minus 94. So
What the hell
round
did it manage
5. Where it's got like negative
Minus
dex.
0.094. Yeah. I think it's got like a 6 dex.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so first one then is Luhai.
How wide is this hole?
The hole, it is 10 foot square.
Yeah, 10 by 10. You could jump over it easy.
I'm going to jump off of that.
Okay.
And I'll use flurry of blows on it, Phil.
Okay.
Let's see. Should be. I've got advantage there, haven't I?
Yes, because for Fook is yeah, technically yes.
Technically.
You've got advantage because of guiding bolt anyway.
Or does it light it up or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, it gives advantage on the next attack against it because it's lit up
correct.
like a Christmas tree.
It's like one of them vampires from that horrible series where they all
Right,
glow
right.
like glitter balls. There we go. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, critical. Boom.
Yeah, glittering just like
Hey.
Ooh, and Max. Nice.
17 points of damage.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
True, 27 to hit.
That should be. Yeah, that's another hit.
Normal. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. And it's looking badly injured. Well, not that a zombie doesn't look like an undead thing. Don't look badly injured to start with, but there you go.
It's just looking more ragged.
Yes. Okay, strike it
hate tea.
again. Oh, 18 points. Oh, it's 11 points damage. 11 points of damage.
I'll put condition on it that it can't react, Phil.
Okay.
Can't take a reaction.
Okay.
I think it is. I haven't looked it up for a while.
And is that it? Have you got another attack?
No. Let's
Right, again you strike it.
Ooh,
Another
one off max.
10. Okay. And that it.
Yeah.
So, although I can't see the cameras, next it's for Fook. If Fook is back.
Well, Fafuk is going to.
He's surrounded by undead things.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know what the monk's done. I know the monk's like hit it a lot. So Fafuk's going to disengage and run like hell because Fafuk's been a T-Rex, and he knows what kind of damage it can do when it chows down. So he's going to disengage and basically run up the stairs like a double movementy thing.
Okay.
Back to there. I think that's about right.
Radio. And next it is which one?
Zombie.
Not that one. It's this one here. It's the one. So this zombie turns and attacks Cade.
Why me? Kinda bigger, juicier targets than me. I'm tiny, no good me.
Right, I attempt to slam him with its fists. And what's your arm class?
16, but I can push it.
It just misses you.
Okay.
Just misses you. Managed to just managed to step out of the way. Right. Next it's this one. Right. So this one comes shambling down. Another one comes shambling down, staggering across the rubble, and attacks Cade.
Shamble, shamble, shamble.
Why me? I think you have a bone to pick with me.
Okay. Right. It's 18.
Okay, I'm
Taste
casting a
apple.
spell. I'm casting a spell. Shield.
Shield reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Did it cast it or no?
No, it's not. Does it?
Sound. Well, I don't. I want to cast it. Come on. Casper, go.
There you go. Okay, and that's until the start of your next turn. Right, so that misses, and then which one is this one? Okay, so another one, the one to your top left, lunges at you as well, and so your armor class is now 21, is it not?
Yes.
And it misses, surprisingly, and then we got another one. So this one kind of staggers round, trying to get through here, and attacks Tlad, who gives a surprised shriek.
Turns into a doppelganger and beats it to death.
Right, he staggers back as the zombie slams into him, and he takes a mere 3 points of damage. Right, so then it's Cade.
Okay, so Cade is casting. Missed
Fireball.
step. No. Cade is casting missed step.
Never getting out of here.
Moving 30 feet with this, which is
Leaving blood all over his lawn.
so there. So 30 feet
That's
there.
about to say, go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm teleporting there. After this, I will move another 25 feet. 20 plus another 5. And from here, I'm shooting firebolt into the T-Rex.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, say it.
Sorry, I can't see because I'm on a different screen. Yeah. Okay, so attack roll. Normal.
Okay, that's hit.
6.
Right, strikes it with a firebolt.
Okay. Damage.
It's
10
10
points.
points of damage.
Okay. And
Okay.
I'm pointing the T-Rex for the monks. I'm done.
Okay, and next to act is Obald.
You still got that cloak as well?
Scintillating cloak.
Oh, the other one that gives you a disadvantage against attacks, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, but no one
displacement
in my
cloak.
backpack, no one asked for it.
No, tackling did.
You wanted it,
You
didn't
didn't- Yeah, but no one asked for it while we've been in game.
Tackling did.
He asked for it on the signal.
Oh, did he? Oh, sorry. I misunderstood then.
I'm going to stay where I am for the
Okay.
moment, Phil, but I'm
Okay.
going to use a charge of that robust scintillating colours.
Okay, just
So
drop it
all
into
those
chat if you
zombies.
can.
Is it not? It's not put it in. That's
There you
all.
go.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
That'll be-
Yeah. So I have to make a saving throw DC 15 Wisdom.
Yeah, creatures can see you have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you when the road power 15 or be stunned. Okay. So, can I do? Let's see what happens if I can I do a few at once. Will that work? No. That one just does one. Okay, so one is that way. One is stunned, and then this one. No, can't do it again. That's great. Have to do it manually. Is it wisdom? Wow, they're not going to
Yeah.
pass that, are they? Oh, that one did. Oh, it did. I did do a different one for everyone. Oh, damn it, I didn't see that. And then the next one. Fails. That one's stunned. And oh, it's any creature. So that's allies as well.
Yep. Glad and tackling too.
Yeah. Yeah.
His eyes just out of range. I checked.
Yeah. Is the thing? Yeah, the T-Rexes as well.
He's in range, isn't he?
It's
Yeah,
no
he's in
30 feet.
range.
Sorry, I thought it said no. Here it's 30 feet. I don't know why I thought 15 feet. Okay, and let's see. So Tlad needs to make one as well. Was save. And oh god, he's failed. So he's stunned.
Is it only ones that can see me when it's activated though? Because he'd have his back to me, same as tackling money.
Well,
Because that's one of the main reasons I've done it, because they'll all be facing towards me now.
yeah,
One
there
because
is
the T-Rex went after Fafuk, and all the zombies went after Cade, and then that one after.
technically and technically not. It depends how you want to. Yeah, we'll let them off. I mean, like I say, technically they're looking all around, because you're not just like, again, it's another abstraction from combat in combat, isn't it? You're not just like stood staring straight ahead. You're looking around and doing things. So you're aware, you're kind of aware of everything, most things that's around you. That's why you can't get somebody who's behind you doesn't get a sneak attack. Although of course in previous editions that wouldn't be the case, because facing had played more of a part, didn't it? But anyway, we'll give him advantage, and he passed anyway, so advantage. Oh no, he failed. So Tlad is stunned, and tackling. I take it Dan's not back yet.
No.
No, I have to do it for him. Was his oh, there it is. Wrong place. Save throw, advantage. He passes, so his tackling's fine. And then another one for this. Oh, and that zombie's fine as well. And then of course the zombie Rex, which has got even less wisdom than the normal zombies. Oh wow, but he managed to pass. Okay. So that was it, was it? Yeah.
No, actually, I will move.
Okay, so next is Tlad, who can do nothing because he's stunned. And then it's the T-Rex, which turns and attacks Luhai. Or rather, let's see. I think it can do a thing. So yes, so it swipes at Luhai with its tail before turning and attempting to bite him.
Doesn't Luzai have some cover behind that pillar thing?
Not really, because he's like he was up there attacking it, so he's equally got.
Plus, with the size of the monster, it will
can
be
it
hiding
attack?
anyway.
Can it attack the same? Sorry, is he attacking? You said swiping with what? With the tail?
It's swiping the tail, then it's using movement to turn around and attack, and then biting.
It cannot attack the same target with the two weapons, no?
Oh no, it can't. Yeah. Oh.
So sorry.
Oh.
I was about to say, I think I vaguely remember it being a weird thing when I was a T-Rex.
Yeah, apparently it can't turn around and do
Yeah,
that.
that's how I remember when we polymorphed into.
That's stupid. All right, well, gets off. Right, okay, right.
I'm sorry to be a killjoy for your game.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's shocking. I shall remember that. Right, in which case,
same, didn't they?
You what?
I think dragons used to be the same, didn't they?
Possibly. Right, so well, it turns around and attempts to, and lunges at you, attempting to bite you instead. Anyway, and your arm class is
20.
Sorry.
20.
27. It bites you.
Oh.
Right, and so it bites you for 30 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And it it locks its jaws onto you.
Kill it quick.
30, did you say?
Sorry?
Did you say 30?
30 points of damage, and it's and you're in it's like locked its jaws onto you, so it's bit you, and you're kind of in its half in, half out of its mouth with its teeth locked into you. And on the plus side, it can't vomit up any more zombies. But you have the unique viewpoint of being able to see all these zombies like squirming around in its throat.
That happened to me. Kafuk sympathizers.
I would advise you stay put to prevent him from vomiting more zombies up.
You want me to stay in its mouth?
I'm joking. I said stay put.
Okay, so right, that's the end. That's the end of that round. So reset initiatives and roll again.
Oh God!
This is gonna be a good one.
Why me again? Oh, thanks God, someone before me. Good.
Okay, so what do we need to roll? Where's tackling? Why is tackling not in?
You can't put him in.
There we go, we'll put him in now. Okay, so first to act then is Luhai.
Kill it.
And attack it again.
Can you attack it while you grapple? You can.
Yeah, it's grapple. That's
I think is it a disadvantage or something when you're grappled?
No, it's just your movement zero. That's all.
Yeah, condition grappled is your speed. Yeah, essentially all grapple does is just reduce your speed to 0. That's it. That's all.
I think it comes into effect with one of the feats, doesn't it? Like grapple master.
Yeah, things starting like thing, but yeah, in this, all grapple does is just you can't.
Grapple's shit.
Yeah, it stops you. It reduces your movement. You can't move. You can't voluntarily move. Well, you can move, but not. You know what I mean.
It's not totally shit because when you're grappled, it can still do damage, can't it?
Yeah, but it's like you may as well have just stood there and hit each other. Anyway,
Right.
swing away.
Yeah, Yep. So yeah, it's you can still attack. There's no disadvantage, or it doesn't make it. It doesn't alter your attack ability to attack in any way. Not with this
Kick his
particular.
tonsils out.
Are you Florida Bros again then?
Okay. While you're inside its mouth. How
I can kill
weird.
it before it kills me.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
Okay, right. You punch its tonsils.
Nice. Come on.
Right. Okay. Oops. No.
Remove his wisdom tooth.
Okay. Okay, right. So you punch, you punch through the top of its jaw, probably maybe into its tiny little brain, and it collapses to the floor. Crashes to the floor.
Genius.
You're still locked in its
Zombies
jaws.
disappear.
Hey, no, they did. They just continue to do zombie-like things. So yeah, you're still trapped inside its thing, but that's an action to escape a grapple.
Get
So you can't do anything else. So next it's Cade.
Okay, so this monster is dead. There.
Yes, the T-Rex is dead with
Okay,
with blue
so-
eyes sticking out of its mouth.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, he's capable to get out from there. So I like to shoot the zombie which is near Tucklin
Okay.
with my fire bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. I know. Oh. I guess that's enough. Can you see it?
Yeah, 21 should hit.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I
Damage.
can get rid of that. Okay.
No, no.
Oh, nice. 18.
Not bad.
18. Okay, right. It's still standing.
That's fine. After this, I'm moving, here.
Okay.
And I'm jumping up and down, like, I can see the arena below us, with, like when I don't know, in a, what is it called? MMA fight, yeah? And the monks down there with the zombies, come on! With no sympathy. Sorry.
Okay, right.
I'm done.
What's it? The rasp, the little lizard, like loses its grip and sort of almost falls off your head and is kind of dangling, clinging onto the locks of your hair, sort of across the middle of your face.
Finding you.
So it's like sort of
Nice.
hanging down, scrabbling his back feet, scrabbling against your nose. He tries to hang onto your hair.
Cool.
Okay.
So why I'm jumping up and down?
So next
Currently
it's
teabagging you.
yeah. So next it's Fafu.
I'll Sacred Flame the one that Kate hit earlier.
Okay.
So it's a DC 16 dex save.
Yes. Which is probably going to fail. And oh god, no, it didn't fail it at all.
Didn't fail at all.
No.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll just off I was measuring that, sorry. Move over there. Okay, into my turn.
Okay, next is Tackling, who's not here. So I guess he's going to attack the zombie in front of him. Right. Let's see. Good grief. Where's his weapons?
Short sword.
Can't see his stuff on here. Is it
I
on his
think he'd
inventory?
normally. He's got that magical short sword.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, it's on. There we go. Attack.
That pointy end this way or something like that.
Yeah.
It's called.
And only just hits it. and hits it for 8 points of damage. That's 9, so it gets a Constitution save, which it passes. So instead of killing it, it is on 1 health.
Isn't it normally going to rage? Or is that an action? Can't
I
remember if
don't
it's an
know.
action or bonus action.
No, it's not an action. It's a bonus action for him. If I'm right.
if somebody more yeah, I've got enough to look at without trying to figure out all tackling stuff. If
No,
somebody's,
he's a barbarian. Bonus action to rage.
yeah. If somebody else wants to take control of his character sheet, then please do. Right, so he only get 1 attack?
Second attack. Doesn't he get 2 attacks?
Gets 2
He
attacks.
gets 2 attacks.
Right, so he attacks it again then. Shots up. There we go. Boom. Boom. Stabbing it yet again. For another... Ooh, full damage for another 10 damage, so it gets... save. And it still doesn't go down.
Nice.
Okay, so next it is it that one? It's this one. So 1 attacks the zombie to the north of Tlad, attacks him, and he is stunned at the moment, I
He's
believe.
stunned. He is, yeah.
He is stunned, so it's got advantage on him.
No, that zombie's stunned.
Oh, the zombie's stunned as well. Yes, excellent. It is. Well spotted. Can't see it happen.
Until the end of my turn.
And then it's next it's Obald.
I'm going to move. No, actually. I'm going to move there, Phil.
Okay.
And attack this one. It's
Okay.
near death that tackling's been wailing on.
Redo, so you got advantage because it's flanked.
Get over here!
Attack with a spear.
Okay, right. Stab it with a spear. For
Roll a pitiful 6 damage.
Okay, so it's right, okay, basically just setting the DC of its Constitution save, and it doesn't go down. You start running it through with a spear, but it keeps going.
Get over here!
Okay, right. Right, again you stab it.
These zombies, when they don't go down, are really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Right, okay, so...
really crap rolls for damage.
Okay, right, this time you like stab it straight through the head and it collapses to the floor. And doesn't get up.
Right. I will move forward then, straddling its dead body.
Uh-huh.
And attack that one to the north of Flad.
Okay.
When we last attack.
Oof. Nice max damage.
Maximola for that one.
Cool. Where are we? Oh, let me get rid of that one. What's 8 damage?
Yeah. Bludgeoning.
Yeah. Okay. And then stuns expire, doesn't it?
At the end of my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm moving. Remainder of my movement down there.
Right. Okay. That's that removed, and that removed, and then next that's dead, and that one. Oh, that one's also not stunned anymore. So that one comes down. Got a ruler selected. Right, so this one comes down and attacks Tlad, who is no longer stunned, so it's not advantage.
That just sounds like a Yorkshire drow.
Okay, that's messing up. Right, I'm
Oh,
going to roll it. I'm going to roll it myself because that's it's messed up for some reason. And right, and misses him. And then there is another one, which is that one at the back. Okay, so it's going to go this way.
No.
Ooh. And then it is Tlad.
The Fook seeking zombie.
Basically, yeah.
Right, so let's look at that. Yep. Oh dear. Can't do that. What's going to do? He's going to.
Disengaging one.
He'll have to disengage, won't
Yes, he's going to disengage. Yeah, so he disengages and then runs off at speed.
Howard.
And that's the end of the round. So reset and re-roll.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
he? 22, Levi. Yeah, thought so.
Next round. Round 7. First to act is Luhai.
Missing out of this thing then.
Oh yes. So yeah, it's so that is you have to make a strength check then.
Just punch me way out in it.
Just punch a hole in the top of its snout so you can just fit through.
Hang on.
Wriggle through.
Strength check.
Ability check.
No, you can't. You're still stuck. Trapped in its jaws. Okay, so next it's Obold.
Those gloves those pirates stole off us would have been quite handy by now. Right.
It didn't add on my proficiency.
Or do not.
Which would have been 19 then.
You don't get no. You don't have proficiency on for ability checks.
Oh no, for abilities now it's saving throws, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll move there, Phil.
Oh, it's saving throws, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Just
use
certain ones.
flurry of blows.
Okay. Which one?
I'll
The one
attack the
directly in
immediately
front.
to my north.
Sorry.
Yeah. The one directly in front of me first.
Get over here!
That's a hit.
7 points of damage.
7 points of piercing damage.
I'll bet that a stunning strike.
Okay, and that's a DC of what?
15.
15.
Constitution.
Yep. And it fumbles it. It is stunned.
For my second one, I'll attack the one to me.
To your left.
Northwest, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get over here!
Okay, striking again. For 9 points of damage.
And I'll also make that a stunning strike as well.
Okay. It's DC. What's DC again? Sorry.
15.
15. And that one is not stunned.
Yeah. Right. I'll attack it once more with me.
Okay.
Bonus attack.
Right, striking it again.
Just 4 points that time.
Okay.
And then I'll attack the one in front of me with my last attack.
Okay, that's with advantage. What happened there?
Oh, great.
Ooh, nice.
So
See
if
if
you
this
can,
rolls
if you
right
can
this
reduce
time.
it to 0 with that crit, it don't get automatically can't get back up again.
Ooh, nice.
So, hang on, let me see if it's rolled right.
Yeah, that's
I've rolled
savage
a
strikes. One-armed attack.
Yeah. I get it with all savage strikes with all attacks. I'm assuming apart melee. I don't think it works for ranged. Hang on, 6. I've rolled a 6. Automatic 6. Plus 2. So that'd be 14. Why is it added on 12? It's made 2 automatic 6s.
Right, that's weird.
Hang on, I'll just roll d6. I think it's done this before.
What are you rolling D6 for?
5. So because it's made 2 automatic 6s for the criticals instead of it being roll a d6,
Well,
get an
it has
automatic
rolled,
d6,
it has rolled
and
a
roll another
D6.
d6.
That first one's a roll D6.
Yeah, but it's only rolled 1, and then it's given me 2 automatic d6.
All right, should it be
sixes.
2 D6?
It should. I'm assuming so because savage attacks is you roll an extra d6
Right, yeah.
when you get a critical, so you should have to roll it. So
That's
it's actually
12
19
plus
damage, not
2
20.
is 90. Okay, right, yeah. You punch it and crush its skull, and it just dies.
Nice.
Done.
And then for the rest of your movement, go back there.
Okay. And next it's tackling. So tackling charges forward and stabs this one twice with his short sword. Stabbing it. Oh, for a pitiful 6, that's 9. Okay, but yeah, so he stabs it like brings his sword around and like stabs it straight in the side in its temple, and it collapses to the floor.
Hey.
So that's that one. Right, and then the other one comes shambling towards Fafouk and attacks him.
Isn't it my turn first?
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is.
It's
Isn't it?
Cade and Plaid and me
Oh,
and then the zombie.
Yeah. Come on,
Carried away
Cade.
there. Holy shit.
Get carried away with those zombie hordes.
Sure,
do
Louis,
zombie.
you don't want to go last.
Let's bring back a bit.
Come on, Cade. Destroy.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I'm casting Firebolt and trying to shoot this homophobe going after
Okay.
my friend.
Okie dokie.
Hang on. Firebolt.
God,
Is
we
it
spent the
there?
entire session so far in this room.
Come on.
Well, and 2 corridors.
Well, I guess that
That's a
will
hit.
be enough.
It is. 12 points of
12 points of-
damage. Boom.
After this, I am moving a little bit. Just here.
Okay.
No, actually, I can't see. So here, just one point.
You
Yeah.
should be able to. You got your ring, haven't you?
No, I can't see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
right.
my
Sorry.
friend.
Yeah.
I'm too much in the shadow if I do that. So
Okay, next it's Tlad. Let's see what's Tlad gonna do.
Run screaming like a little girl.
Into the
So
arms of the doppelganger.
has he got the range for that? He has. Right. So Tlad casts a ray of frost.
Right over Luhai.
At the zombie on the opposite balcony, opposite side. Ooh, just
It's not
managed
that
to.
conical one, is it?
What? No,
It's
ray
not
of
that
frost.
conical one, is
It's a
it?
cantrip.
All right.
It's just a like a line. Right, striking it for. Why didn't it not do the attack roll? Oh, I didn't cast it. It's casting it. Where is it? There we go. Do it properly. Done the attack roll. Oh, I've done the attack roll. Give over. Yep, and the damage. Hits it for 6 points of cold damage, frost damage, whatever. Boom. And that's his go. And next is for Fook.
Now for Fook will cast Sacred Flame at it.
Okay, so it's Dex save, is it not?
Yep, 16. I'm just getting it up now.
And it fumbles it. It fails.
Yes. So I roll
Sacred Flame is what damage?
Sacred Flame is
Radiant damage.
Radiant.
radiant.
Okay, so that also bypasses its undead fortitude as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, you strike with a column of Sacred Flame and it collapses to the floor. Also dead. The last of them dead. Again. End combat.
I assume we drag Zai out of the dead T-Rex.
Yeah, so yeah, probably all with everybody's some assistance. He managed to like pull him out, or prise its jaws open, and drag him out.
What are you doing, Luhai? Just get yourself up off the floor.
That was
Anything in there before I exit?
Oops. No
Okay.
magical items tucked inside the T-Rex or anything else then?
Magic gold tooth.
Yeah. Right, wow.
So even less resources now.
Well, now the defender of that room's gone, maybe we can go poke around. What do you think?
I think
Yes, good.
I'll take a rest down here.
Let's
Okay.
go take a look at this emptied room. Oh, Obold's way ahead of us.
So
He's thrown caution to the winds and now charging into the room.
so Luhai staying down there. So Tlad stays. Tlad and Tackling stay back in the statue room with Luhai.
So, come, Cade. Let's see what this creature has revealed to us.
Yeah, I'm having a look, Phil.
Okay.
I have to.
So are the other two zombies still in there?
Yes, they're still there. They're going about tripping and staggering over the smashed and collapsed floor. But yeah, they're still attempting to go about their business.
Yeah, for Fook will just cast Sacred Flame at them until they're gone.
Okay.
Another T-Rex rips out of the ground. There are 3 T-Rexes, one for each zombie.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It takes you a couple of minutes maybe, but yeah, you eventually put them down.
Cool. Who wants to go grab the scepter then? Or does
Right.
does
Well,
my
no.
I tell the others, Oberlock is still screaming in terror. Don't touch the mace, just in case.
Oops.
Oh, that rhymes.
Take my crowns, poet laureate.
Yeah. Fafuk will carefully circumnavigate the room, checking for any traps or nefariousness along
Okay, what's
the way.
everybody else doing then? Can make
I follow him.
Okay.
I'm his, wingman.
Okay.
I'm his backup.
Do I get to roll perception with advantage if he's helping?
I'll be doing the same across the top, Phil.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose.
Cool.
So again, I guess I'll give you the description again since it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. So this vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep, now smashed and collapsed floor, which is even another 20 feet deeper. So it's about 30 feet deep now. The central area where this smart floor's all smashed in. Surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne lashed together of bone and strips of skin stands atop the western ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting upon it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are no longer any gaunt figures. Let me just have a look at something. So, Obald, as you're passing, so none of you find anything untowards other than Obald. When you're passing the westernmost statue in the alcove, you notice there's a doorway, a poorly concealed doorway that is partially open behind it.
Yeah. I'll have a look around for traps
Which
first.
you should be able to,
on the safe
see. You should be able to see that. Yeah, you should be able to see that. You can see into a room beyond.
I'll get to the doorway and just check for traps around it first of all.
Okay, you're just going on, not telling anybody. Very well. So yeah, so for Folk and Cade, you find nothing either.
Cool. We look around for Obald, and obviously he's gone.
Just 1 second. Just to check something.
So, I mean, this must be the first time this T-Rex has come out of this ground, because, I mean, it made an absolute bloody mess of the place, didn't it?
It did.
Interesting. So we must have come way further than the Yellow Banner Band did, at least.
Okay, so while you're stood there, you notice, like, you feel like a
The poison dart?
no.
No.
You notice like a scraping like arced scraping marks on the floor.
Oh, like there's a door.
Possibly.
I call Cade over and say, "Hey, I think there may be a concealed door here. Look at these marks. Like
Sure.
there's something moving."
Draw on, so they're like that.
Yeah, hunt about for A, traps, and B, secret doors.
Okay, you can make a investigation check then.
Oh, sweet lord. Can Kate do the investigation and I'll help him?
Oh no, sorry, no, sorry. It's perception. It's investigation. Try and figure out how to open it. So yeah, make a
Yeah.
perception check.
I do the same for traps up at my end.
Oh,
Um,
sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Blue rolls.
Okay, right. You find there's nothing. Fluke, sorry, you can do that check with advantage as well because you know there's some. You know there's.
I did.
All right.
That was with advantage.
Oh,
I
right.
rolled a 2 and a 3.
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, do I point it out to Kate so Kate has a go at something?
Can I?
Yeah.
I'll
So
peek
pers-
into that room then, Phil, to get
Okay.
an idea of what it looks like.
Perception, you said, yeah?
Yeah, little
Perception. Yeah, you
teens
can
and
do it with
circles.
advantage.
Okay, perception. Advantage.
Boom, 20. Yeah. So
So
Kate.
listen, tell me everything, okay? Sorry.
So Kate, you find fiddle around and you find a latch that part of the carving, part of one of the skull carvings on the wall. The jaw pushes in, and the door clicks and like pops open slightly.
Oh, amazing.
Okay. I'll point this out to my friends.
God, how'd you spot that? I totally missed that.
Look at the size of my head compared to my tiny body. That's the answer.
It looks like a snowman, a miniature snowman.
Something like that.
Meanwhile, Orbald, you like peer through this door. There's like a short 5 foot wide, 5 foot long corridor that empties into like a circular room. So I'll push you forward a bit so you can actually see what you'd be able to see. So the walls of this room are adorned with tile mosaics of a jungle city, intermingled with frescoes of flowering plants, birds, insects, and humans wearing gold skirts and carrying spears and ornate jugs. The ceiling is painted to look like a clear blue sky. A small bejeweled cockroach rests atop a sarcophagus of black basalt in the middle of the room. A 2-foot diameter orb hanging from a chain above the sarcophagus is made of hammered gold to resemble a smiling sun.
Oh shit! Who had the sun symbol? Do we know anyone who had the sun symbol?
Okay, so only Obold is aware of all this stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll move in and have a look at the sarcophagus, Phil.
Okay.
So when this thing opens,
So you can see a corridor that's strangely unlike the rest of this level. It's this corridor, although old, obviously old. It's clean. There's not even a speck of dust. And you can see at the end of the corridor, you can see a stone spiral staircase going up and down.
how bizarre. I called Cade over and show him the same thing. I said, that's weird. This is like way too clean. Everything else looks like a bloody dump. This looks like a hospital corridor.
So I look around here as well.
Should maybe call the others over. We can investigate.
Yeah, please.
Or you can cast message.
Can I?
Get the others to come over. We'll investigate together.
Yeah, I have message. Ah, brilliant. I cast message and call the rest of the guys.
Point figure within range. Who's within range? So within
Oh.
20 feet.
Oh, I have to see them.
No, you don't have to see them.
Cast through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond. So a foot. So you'll. Yeah, but a foot of stone blocks it.
Oh, okay. So you'd have to get up there. You'd have to go 20 foot north and then cast it, and that would work. You could probably just shout.
It does say the spell doesn't have to follow a straight line.
No.
You can travel freely around corners or through openings.
Yeah, but it's got to be. It's
You
got
just
a
have to
range of
measure the
100.
distance as
Yeah.
though you're traveling that way.
It's probably just as easy just go in the corridor and tell them.
Yeah, I walk and
It's a pretty
call them for halfway from the corridor, okay?
Okay.
I think we
You can get
found
it around
something.
there.
Yeah, I think we found something. Please come and join us.
If you're in the bottom corner, you can get it just over the other side of the pit.
Okay. So close that. It's in the way. It's annoying. Yeah. So what are you doing, Luhai? Are you going over to see what's happening, or what are you doing?
I'll tell Restrum. I'll explain that they're wanted to come over and found something.
Okay.
Another T-Rex.
Right. So yeah. Well, tackling, no doubt, follows along, and Clad sort of little apprehensive, but he heads over as well. So meanwhile, Obol, you maybe haven't heard this as yet. Probably not. So the lid of this black sarcophagus, like I said, there's a bejeweled cockroach that sits on top of it, and there is a word etched in common into the lid of the sarcophagus.
All right. What's the word?
The word is Napaka. Napaka. You can see the lid is sealed shut with strips of melted lead.
Oh, hang on.
Isn't Napaka familiar to us?
You could make a intelligence roll. I guess.
It's not alchemist fire, is it?
Hmm?
It's not the word for alchemist fire, is it?
No.
No, it's No, I think someone's. Is it racist to say all Chalk names sound the same?
So this cockroach got this bejeweled cockroach. It looks like a stylized jewelry box just resting on top of the sarcophagus.
Yeah. I got a 17 for the intelligence.
Okay, so Napaka is the name, or was the name, of the last ruling queen of Om.
That's right. That woman in armor, didn't she? Wasn't she off looking
Yeah,
for
she
her or
were a
something?
body. Yeah, she were a bodyguard.
That's right.
Omu, not Om. Oh, dear. Om.
Right.
Well, I call Tacklin and Slad over and say, "Hey, come take a look at this passage. It's pristine.
Bit odd.
I wonder where
Okay,
it goes."
in common. They're not Chilton.
I'm
Nope.
guessing it's Asherak wrote it. Like, hey, Tacklin, why don't you go explore down that creepy-looking corridor? See where those stairs go.
Unfortunately, unless I get a message from the ether, Tackling will decide to be a little cautious and let other people do the exploring.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
there's no way Fook can explore by himself, unfortunately.
I'll pick up the cockroach thing then, Phil.
Or
You on, Lee?
we're done using a laptop.
I have no idea.
No, I think he was using his computer. He just said the internet had gone.
Yeah.
So he's not answered me in Signal.
No, I've sent him a message, but not answered. Okay,
His
so
computer could
go on. Sorry.
pick up Wi-Fi. Maybe he could tether it to his phone.
Mind you, yeah, he's not answered via his phone either, so I don't know what. Total blackout. So yeah, this cockroach-shaped jewelry box. It's made of gold and set with precious gems, including 2 tiny black pearls for eyes. It's quite weighty, maybe it weighs a few pounds, and it's got a hinged lid.
I'll open it then, Phil.
Okay, there are 2 items inside. There is a small jade key shaped like a crocodile and a necklace with sort of these amber, look like beads made out of amber or something. There's 8 round beads threaded onto this necklace.
What do you say the jewellery thing was? Were it a beagle, did you say, or
A cockroach.
All right.
Or in Afrikaans, it's a kakkerlak.
So, what's the rest of you doing? So there's this, like I say, you can see this passageway leading to this spiral staircase.
Well, Fook is frozen by Obalaka screaming at him that it's too dangerous to go in by himself. So Fook's trying to finagle someone else going into the tunnel first. I don't know, Luhai, are you doing anything pressing at the moment? Maybe you'd like to go explore a cool-looking, clean tunnel that we've just discovered?
Do not think I'm in the right, not in top shape doing stuff like that.
Okay, well, yeah, so
With a tattoo of tooth marks, ring of tooth marks tattooed around his body.
Okay, well, maybe we rest up then. I know it's early in the day, but it's almost lunchtime, and we need to rest and have some lunch because you know that we do at lunchtime.
You probably, at this point, notice that Obold is nowhere in sight as well.
I'm gonna take the cockroach jewellery case, leave the stuff inside, Phil.
Okay.
Then I'll exit.
Okay, right. So yeah, you this then at that, and then almost at the point where you notice that Obold's there or not there, he emerges from behind a statue on the north side of the room.
Oh, hey, Obold, what'd you find there?
Oh, there's a room up there.
And he's carrying a gold and bejeweled box shaped like a cockroach.
Oh wow, that looks amazing. Anything in it?
Yeah. A small key and a necklace with these little amber beads on it.
Do you want us to cast
Oh.
identity?
I'll just shove the case at him so he can take it if he wants.
Well, no, I don't want to touch it until I at least identify it and see if it's magical or something. Who knows what the stuff will do. Oh, but in the meantime, we've got this tunnel that we found, so we're trying to decide, do we explore now or do we rest up, heal up, and then explore? I think we're leaning towards resting. Because, I mean, obviously Luzai took quite a beating, and the rest of us are quite low on spells now, like really low. So if we tangle with anything unexpected, it'll be tougher than usual. So I'm thinking, should we head back to the main room with the big hole in the floor, set up Learman's tiny hut, and wait another 16 odd hours, and then come back? What do you guys think?
I'll peek past him, then Phil, and have a look, see what's down there.
Okay, so you can see this. Like I say, it's obviously really old, but unlike the rest of the place, it's spotless. There's no dust, no cobwebs, and you can see at the end is a stone spiral staircase going both up and down. The steps are probably quite worn as well.
Might be a way to get to the bottom instead of going down the hole.
I wonder if this is how they who built the temple, if they get around, which is why it's so clean. So obviously they're not going to traverse the wall of the temple, so I'm assuming this is their like shortcut thing.
Oh, like servants' passages or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it'd be interesting to see which way it goes, up and down. In case it's a useful way to retreat if we need it.
Down that we want to go, though. Right?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But I'm just saying it's useful to know what's up. Just in case we want to backtrack a little bit.
Can avoid all that purple fungi then and all, can't we?
Yeah, exactly. I'll cast, if Obald wants to explore, I'll cast guidance on him.
Well, they say I'll just walk off, Phil. I'll just walk off, go to the stairs and down the corridor.
Oh, right, okay.
Kafuk says to the others, I think Unk is a very odd little beast. It's made our monks surprisingly uncautious.
Thought that was the other one.
Well, who knows? These are trickster gods after all.
I'll go down, Phil.
Okay, right. Right, so let's see. So yeah, you go down. You do maybe a couple of revolutions, round a couple of revolutions down this spiral staircase. And at the bottom of the staircase, you come to there's a dark corridor leading off to the south, while to your near the bottom, to your left at the bottom of the staircase, is a stone door with iron hinges and a brass knob.
I don't want to knock on the door. There's a corridor that goes south, you said?
Yeah.
follow along the corridor.
Oh,
Then
the,
cautiously go and check for traps.
Let me plonk you. Where are we?
Yeah, well, if he's gone, if we've not heard any screaming, Fafuk will cautiously follow him.
Pull. Oh, there we go. You see it yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So Fafuk heads down. Is anybody? What about anybody else? Anybody else following him?
I am.
Luhai?
And then if everybody else is going.
Okay. Right, one moment. Let's so be a bit crowded, but we'll do the best we can.
We'll be a bit of the way down the corridor, Phil, because I've already started down there by the time they decide to come
Okay.
down.
And all right, so let's
Different sound effects.
it's weird tokens, aren't you? Can you see your tokens?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone but tackling and told lad.
Can't see the tokens for some reason. Oh well. Don't worry. Let me just reload the my dummy player. It's taking a while. Oh. Oh dear. Got a slight technical problem with my dummy player. It's taking too long to its timing out when it's trying to download, trying to load the page. No, come on. Still can't see the tokens for some strange reason. Weird. Oh well. It is what it is. Right. And you can all see one thing that's you notice pretty much straight away is when you descend these stairs, you can hear this sounds like machinery and cogs and gears turning all around you.
What we were before down that hole?
Yeah.
but louder.
Yeah, it's done, isn't it? It's way to the bottom.
So, like I
Oh,
say,
we're
at
checking
the
for
bottom of the
traps.
staircase, there's a dark corridor that leads off to the south, while a stone door with iron hinges and a brass knob stands to the east.
It goes further down.
No. What do you mean? There's no stairs. Stairs don't go further down. No. Passageway runs off to the south.
Oh.
So there's doorways where Fufuk is, right?
Hmm?
The doorways where Fufuk is, right?
No, at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, oops. My apologies. Okay. Back there.
Yeah.
Oh, right, where Cade is. Cool. Sorry, I couldn't see it earlier. Right, so we're gonna check this bad boy for traps then.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Waiting.
Continuing down this corridor.
Okay.
Yeah, that door at the end.
You need traps on 21 perception.
Just a minute. I'm just trying to. There's no traps or anything.
What do you think? I mean, Cade's got the knock spell if he's got any slots left, so we might be able to ping this door open. Then we're going to have to be ready to deal with whatever's behind it. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just checking how many spells I have.
So what did you say, Kieran?
I was just wandering down the end of that corridor, just wondering if that were a door at the end or just a dead end.
It appears to come to a dead end.
Maybe we'll search that dead end then. It seems a bit odd that there's a corridor with
Okay.
just a dead end.
Okay. So yeah, there's something there.
Okay, I have only 4 spell slots left. So,
Okay.
I'll keep looking then, Phil.
Okay. You can so you can make a
I know
perception
there's
check with
something there.
advantage. So what's the rest of you doing?
Oh
Ooh,
my.
nice
God.
rolling.
sleeping. I need to sleep.
Yeah, shall we head back to the big space we've got upstairs and our characters can camp out and recover some hit points and slots and stuff. And then we can come back down here and crack this door open with some magic and see what's behind it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll wander back, Phil,
Okay.
to there. And also, there's something down here. I think there's a secret door, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out tomorrow after we've had a chance to rest.
I know there's something there, I just can't find what it is.
Yep. Tomorrow, give us a chance to identify those things you found and come back all refreshed with spell slots and health.
So what are you doing?
Right.
Moving back up the staircase?
Yeah. Fufuk will start trudging back up the stairs.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we head back to the big green X and cast Leoben's tiny hut or something in some space where we can find some.
What are you doing? Going back up onto that other floor where you did it before? Or?
No, in the where we've got a big hole in the floor. I think there might be a room in there somewhere. One of the corners.
There's a pit.
So the what's it? It's 20 foot across, isn't it?
It's a, what, 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
No, you might not have enough space.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
there's the mirror room, isn't there, where the mirror was? That's what we
Yeah,
did
that's
last.
right. That's what we used last time, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's just big enough. Or is it?
Just checking now.
I'm not sure if it is.
No, it is. I'm sure we used it last time.
10 foot. Oh no, it's 10 foot radius. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Perfect. Sorry, guys. I know it's a bit early, but I think it's probably a good place to
Yes.
catch a break.
And with Dan down, it's a bit.
Bit awkward,
Yeah.
I think.
Want to drag Cade across? Can't grab him. There he goes. Oh, he's in limbo.
Well,
So you can read the spell.
well, we managed to crack open a few things, so that's good.
So are we taking a long rest?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Yeah, I think
And,
so.
and do I have time to copy spells as well, Phil?
Yes, because it's still early in the day, so you've got to pass. You've got to pass a good near about 8 hours before you can even
Okay.
more than 8
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
before you can even attempt a long rest. So yeah, you can quite
Yeah,
easily
yeah.
do 8 hours worth of spell copying.
Yeah, I will set up the tiny hut, sit inside, copy spells, and ask the others to keep a watchful eye on my back, so nothing gonna eat me. My biggest fear. And when it expires, I will cast it again when we go to bed. That's the plan. So I will cast it twice, just after each other. Okay?
Very well.
That's the plan, DM.
We could cast detect magic, and then identify with Kate's assistance to see if we can work out if the Crown's got anything. I think you said no already. I'm struggling to remember, but also on the stuff that Obold found. See
Okay,
if
what
that's
you ritually casting that?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Okay, so the jewelry box that's shaped like a cockroach, that is not magic. The jade key that's shaped like a crocodile is also not magic. The necklace is magic, if has evocation magic on it, but also you detect it is corrupted. There's some kind of curse upon it.
Why am I not surprised?
Evocation.
It's got a light spell again. Another light spell item.
Oh god, it's going to be glow in the dark necklace, isn't it?
But yeah, it's corrupted. There's some kind of the magic's corrupted or cursed.
Okay. I just tell Obold. I go, well, the case is obviously very valuable, but non-magical. Key's fine, non-magical. I said, but that necklace, there's something about it that's not quite right. You'd have to spend time with it, I assume, to attune to it, to understand exactly what it does. But it's giving off like bad juju vibes.
Yeah, it looks like Obold spends most of the time just wandering off and going on little sojourns and coming back.
Well, I think it's just fortunate he's not died in a corridor somewhere we don't know anything about.
So yeah, so like so 10 about 10 o'clock at night till you could rest. And then 8 hours, so that's going to take us to about 6 a.m. So yeah, so you pass, yeah, so you spend a good 16 hours holed up in this room, and you can now perform a long rest.
Boop, boop. No, man. What am I doing? Rest. New day. Boop, boop. Ah, spell slots. How I've missed you. Oh yeah, I changed my spell selection very slightly. I want to take Stone Shape. Then I'm going to drop Death Ward. Cool. Right. I think, unless there's any other business, I think we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that is where we shall leave it for
Well,
today's or for tonight's session then.
we got quite a lot done in the end.
We did.
Whew. Well, thanks, chaps. Shame about Tackler. I'm sure we'll catch him
Yes,
later.
hopefully, Mel maybe has been able to listen in on what's been going off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Either
no
that,
internet.
either that, or maybe it's not his internet. Maybe it was that bottle of Jack Daniels or Jim Beam.
Yeah, it's falling asleep in a coma somewhere. Yeah, thanks,
Staggering around
guys.
in a car park with an empty bottle.
Yeah. Fighting a lamppost. Anyway, see you guys later.
All right,
Yeah,
see you later.